story breaking this morning. Multiple fires in our region overnight. Many of them, fire officials believe, are fireworks related.
Our Jess Arnold is at the scene of one of those fires in Fair Oaks, Virginia on Firestone Court. Jess, this was a 2-alarm fire. Pretty big deal here. What happened?
Yeah, there is extensive damage here that they believe had to do with some fireworks. Now, this is one of 9 outside fires, 3 house fires, and 1 apartment fire that Fairfax County reported happened yesterday connected to fireworks. Let me step out of the way. Now that the sun has come up, you can see this damage so much better. And oh my gosh, what damage it is. You can see that the roof has just collapsed into the garage there. We still see some foam from where the firefighters had come to put out these flames. The damage actually moved over to the neighboring house. You can see the siding just melted away. And we actually, within the last hour, saw a firefighter crew come back out to check for hot spots here. They didn't seem to find any because they weren't here that long. I wouldn't say any more than 15, 20 minutes just checking out the scene again, because again, as you said, Annie, this was a 2-alarm fire. Now we're going to show you a look at those flames here from last night. You can see just how big of a fire this was, again on Firestone Court in Fair Oaks. Fire officials told us that 2 people were injured, nothing critical though, thankfully, and there were no firefighter injuries in this particular blaze. Now, there were also 2 fires on Stewart Court in Herndon, where there was 1 person who was injured. Again, nothing life-threatening or critical, expected to be okay, but we have some of those pictures there for you as well. But let's move over to Montgomery County, where there were 5 firework-related fires last night. Now, what you're hearing behind me is actually another fire truck that just came driving past, again here in Fairfax County. But in Montgomery County, of those 5 firework-related fires, there was one on Rosecroft Road at 10:45 p.m. Now, investigators determined the cause was a plastic bag full of discarded fireworks purchased outside of the county that ignited the cardboard and plastic of those fireworks inside. It spread to nearby shrubbery and the siding of the home that was combustible, of course. Now, people were home at the time of this fire. They were first alerted to it by an explosion outside. Then, of course, they found the flames. Now, there were apparently several reports of explosions before and while fire crews responded to the scene. Investigators also said that they found several camping-style propane tanks that had exploded, leading to those huge flames that you were seeing in those pictures there. They said that there were 3 adults and 1 child, as well as a pet, who were displaced. The Red Cross will be helping them out. Now, there was also over $1 million worth of damage. So, you know, this is a lot of damage. You can see the one that was behind me as well, just completely destroyed. Investigators say, again, they believe it to be fireworks related. Now, in that Rosecroft Road fire in Montgomery County, they did say that 1 firefighter did have an injury, but is expected to be okay. Now, back in Virginia, here, or not here, we're in Fairfax County, but over in Stafford County, there was also a fireworks related fire, according to fire officials out there. So really a busy night for fire officials throughout the region. Again, we have this damage here in Fair Oaks, and firefighters are out here again surveying the damage. Any updates, we'll pass them along to you. Ladies.
Jess Arnold, we appreciate it. Just extensive damage.
A scary reminder of just how dangerous fireworks can be.
Absolutely.
Jess Arnold, thank you for that.